Okay, so I'm shooting a Thompson Center Encore with a, it says fully coated Simmons. It's a 3x9x40, and it's an 8-point. It's one of their cheap scopes. But I literally, this is a 50 cal black powder, and I literally haven't shot this gun in 2 years, 3 years. And I brought it to the range, and I just fired a fouling shot and 2 siders at 100 yards, and we're gonna walk down and take a look at the target. But I'm gonna pause the video and restart it when I get down there. Okay, there's my target, 100 yards. Literally, haven't shot this gun in 2-3 years. And that is probably, well, my middle, let's throw my pointer finger so I'm not, that's how big that target is. And that's at 100 yards. As you can see, that was literally the first shot. That was a second shot, and I never moved nothing. That was a third shot. And people say, oh, you got to have a expensive scope, and you got to have this, and you got to have that. That scope has been on that gun literally since I bought it. Probably I bet that gun's 12-15 years old. I don't really remember how old that gun is. It's old. Black powder, 50 cal. And that 8-point Simmons scope, 3x9x40, has been on there the whole time. And that's probably a $30-40 scope. And people say cheap scopes are junk, which I'm not disagreeing. Some cheap scopes are junk, but if you don't abuse them and you take care of them, I see no reason why they don't last. And I'd say the proof's in the pudding. And I think that's okay, sorry about that. When I was at the range, my phone died earlier in the middle of my other video. So this is just going to be a quick recap and a sum it up. Like I said, that's a Simmons 8-point 3x9x40 scope that I've had on that Encore since it was brand new. As you can tell, like I said, that's first shot, second shot, and that was a third shot. And I did not adjust the scope. I just took it out there, shot it 3 times to see where it was hitting, because my state's upcoming black powder season, I wanted to make sure it was on before I went hunting. And for those of you wanting to know if you can see it or not, that is a 3-inch dot. So that group is, sorry, that group is roughly, if it'll focus, that group is roughly 2 1/8 inches. I'd say 2 1/8 inch group at 100 yards. So that's more than sufficient to kill a white-tailed deer. So, like I said, cheap scopes. Until it fails me, I'm not going to change it. I mean, haven't shot it in probably 2-3 years. pull it out, wipe out the bore, make sure there's nothing in it, run one cap through it and shoot 3 shots, 2 1/8 inches at 100 with a 50 cal muzzle loader. I'm happy. I mean, it'll kill a deer, so that is all I'm interested in. And for those of you wanting to know, on my previous video for the spinning targets, if you will hang on just a second, you wanted to know what the diameter of those were. So I will tell you, I will show you. And these are the spinning targets I was shooting out here in my backyard with the Winchester pellet rifle. Sorry, I blacked it out for a minute. So these are roughly 3.5 inches, 3.5 inches, and these are 3 inches by, I would say, 4 inches. So those are like 3 inches by 4 inches, and that's what I was shooting the Winchester with. Winchester pellet rifle out here in the backyard with. So those of you that are wondering what size those are, there it is. And I got questions about a penetration test. So I will be doing a penetration test on that too someday when it warms up and it's not so cold outside. So until then, have fun, shoot safely, enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. See you later.